Hello, dear students. Now we are taking the topic of urban community. The second chapter is segment of Indian society, and the segments are tribal, rural, and urban community. Tribal means Adivasis, those who are primitives, yeah, those who are live in forest, and the rural community means villagers, means village community, the people, those who are live in villages, rural community. And urban community means those who are live in cities, means the study of people with the geographical isolation. For example, those who are live in forest, hills, mountain, and particular specific isolation, this is called as a tribes, but with their some characteristics. For example, common ancestors, common language, definite territory, etc., with their distinctive culture also. And the rurals means little bit common for tribals, but the different is those who are already live in villages, means the majority of peoples was related to the villages, and India is a land of village community. Means tribal community and rural communities, some little bit is homogeneous, and both are primary and direct relations. But urban community is one of the unique community because of the development. The Indian rural community and urban communities have continuous interaction among them due to the interdependence. For example, dependence of city on the farming community. The city people or urban people depended on the rural community for their agriculture produce, for other relations, etc. The rural community is dependent on urban areas for new technology to enhance the agriculture production, education, other new ways life of the people, etc. Gradually, some sense of heterogeneity becomes imminent in rural characteristics. What do you mean by heterogeneity? Heterogeneity means variety. For example, various caste, various religion, various language, means different groups. And thus, then the term rural urban continuum. Continuum means continuous interaction with each other. Means rural community is interaction with urban community. The construction of roads, transportation have brought about lot of social and economic changes. For example, weakening of the caste system is one of the example for the urban and rural areas. Now there is more mobility, and it is changing into a cash market from the previous barter system. The barter system is related to the village community, but this one is declining, and now the market structure were developing within a fast pace. Means urban people and rural people are dependent to each other. Now the next important topic is related to the urban community. Yeah, what is urban? Yeah, who called as a urban? Yeah, why called as a urban community? Urban community includes towns, cities, and metros with their different ways of life. Due to industrial development, there is urbanization, as a result of which urban communities have emerged. Every country has its own urban community. Different characteristics, yeah, different criteria are used for the identify a community as urban. Some of them are, for example, density of population is very high in urban areas, types of occupation, generally non agriculture occupation, social organization, and having a distinct ecology and culture different from that of dominant culture. Variety of culture, ecological changes, social organization is different, occupation is non-agriculture, means there is no any agriculture is approximately 90% dependent on the service, industries, technology, the other ways of life, their occupation. The city, in the words of Louis Wirth, refer to a relatively large, dense, and permanent settlement of socially heterogeneous individual. Means according to the Louis Wirth, given three main words. One is large in scale, means majority of people live in urban areas. Large in size, the density of population is very high, and permanent settlement, means all the people have their own house, या own build house, as well as socially heterogeneous individuals, means all the people of the society belongs to the different groups, variety of groups, just like the different caste, different race, color, culture, etc. Early sociologists in Europe and United States of America, that is Ferdinand Tonis, Emil Durkheim, George Simmel, Robert Park, Louis Wirth, extensively studied the rise and growth of cities. They presented their views on urbanism as a way of life. Means an urban area or urban agglomeration is a human settlement with a high population density and infrastructure of built environment. The first sentence of this PPT, an urbanization, yeah, agglomeration means collection of people, majority, yeah, collection of things is related to the human settlements. As well as urban areas are categorized as cities, towns, and suburbs. Suburbs. What is a cities according to the sociologist? Some definition is given. Definition of urban community is according to Max Weber. 5 attributes define an urban community. It must possess. First one is a fortification, means how to build their houses. Fortification. A market, a law code, court system of its own, and association of urban citizenry creating a sense of municipal corporationness, municipal corporates, and sufficient political autonomy for urban citizens to choose the city's governor. Means fortification, market, code and court system of owns, associations, municipal corporation, and political economy is the main pillars of the urban community according to the Max Weber. Next one is Henry Pirney. Two characteristics were fundamental to the development of an urban culture. First one is a bourgeoisie or middle class. Bourgeoisie or a middle class family. Bourgeoisie means middle class family that depend on the trade for both wealth and political autonomy from non-urban feudal powers holders and a communal organization of the urban citizenry that creates the municipal integration necessary to free the city from control by local feudals, lords, or religious authorities. Means the political autonomy, bourgeoisies, majority of the middle class families, and some of the industrial feudal powers holders, communal organizations. This is related to the urban areas. Means urban community means cities whereby very heterogeneity, non-agriculture occupations, large in size, the density of population is high. All the characteristics is related to the urban community. Next definition is according to Merriam-Webster dictionary. A society that is typical from modern industrial civilization and heterogeneous in cultural tradition, that impasses secular values and that is individualized rather than integrated, contrasted with folk society. Folk society means tribal society, but integrated with the individualism. Individualism is also a characteristic of urban community. Means people are self-centric, individualistic, and the emphasizes on secular values. Everybody's are belief in the secular values. Everybody's are common. There is no any superiority or inferiority complex with each other. Means all the people of the urban community is a common values because they believe in particular their own, but as well as the others cultural traits, yeah, their socio-economic, yeah, political life. Next one is the very important part is already explained here. For example, characteristics of but on or before. As per the above definition, an urban area is characterized by higher population density and a vast human features in comparison to the other areas. The growth of large cities that contain the bulk of city societies population is very recent development by the urban areas are created and further developed by the process of urbanization. Urbanization means the process of development of the cities. Urban and urbanization means develop all the sphere of their life, geographical, historical, technological advancement, progress, reforms. All the areas of the urban community were developed. Yeah, developing. Urbanization is a part of the development process. Okay, means this is the definitions and their explanation of the urban community. Now the very important part, how, yeah, what and what are the characteristics of urban community? Why what are the features of the urban community? And the first features or the characteristics of urban community is heterogeneity. In urban areas, you will find out people belonging to the diverse groups such as class, occupation, caste, language, and religion, all living in the same territory. There is a continuous migration from the tribal and rural areas to people come to the search of employment, education, healthcare, and with the hope of the raising their standard of living. Miss all these heterogeneous people were migrated to the cities, and heterogeneity can be an advantage because it creates a cosmopolitan and tolerant approach, but it can also create tension because variety or a different groups were gathered in one community. That's why this is a one tension is there, but all are there is no any generally ambiguity or any intolerance with them, but little bit is tension is there. Means the urban areas is heterogeneous. Yeah, heterogeneity is the characteristics of urban community. Now the next one is high density of population. Means the density of population is very high in urban areas. As urban society is diverse and complex, the degree of urbanity is greater here. In urban communities, there is a confluence of many cultures, number of mixture of many cultures. Cities and towns have a higher density of population due to large population in a smaller area, and also because there is a steady influx of people pouring into urban areas या urban centers. Major cities are like urban octopuses and drawing people into their area of influence because they want to go to the urban areas because first characteristics people search for their employment, people searching their new jobs, yeah, other technologies, advancement, education, and number of other facilities was provided by the urban community. That's why people was migrated to the tribal and rural people migrated to the urban areas, and urban area was rapidly changing, and this process is called as the process of urbanization. Third characteristics of urban community is different occupation. We are already discussed last 2-3 lectures. For example, tribal people. Yeah, tribal occupation is hunting, fishing, food gathering, collection of honey. Yeah, very simple occupation is called as zoom cultivation. And the occupation is rural communities occupation is agriculture and other allied, for example poultry farming, animal husbandry, or very simple occupation just like the poultry farming. Yeah, for example any simple occupation is related to the urban areas. Yeah, milk means simple occupation in tribal and rural areas, but in different occupation is in urban areas. Occupations are more specialized here. There is a widespread division of labor and specialization are numerous here. The occupation in urban areas is mainly non-agriculture, that is based on the manufacturing, trade, commerce, professionals, governance, services, etc. Means the variety of jobs and everybody's are specialized. For example, number of variety of professionals just like administrators, yeah, serviceman, banking, trade, commerce, industries, means the variety of jobs, means the different occupation. Now the next one is, next characteristics is large scale social mobility. As urban people adopt to the class structure, there is no any caste structure, class structure, high, middle and rich, that type of class, it's based on the economy. Social mobility increases today, thus breaking down caste barriers. Achieve status based on the education and occupations is given greater value for the achieve status only when compared to the ascribed status. There is no any birth related occupation. An individual can rise on the basis of their qualification and merits. Means the large scale mobility is here, means the individuals depend upon their capabilities and only for the achieve status. There is no any ascribed status. Ascribed status is not based on the ascribed status is based on the birth. Right now there is no any priority to the birth or a ascribed status. Only for a achieved status based on your own merit, own qualification. Those was achieved. Means this is the characteristics of urban community. Now the next one is secondary relation. Especially big cities or urban town, any cities, interaction among the people is largely based on anonymity and secondary contact. There is no any primary contact. For example, primary relation is already found in tribal and rural areas, and urban area is a secondary relation or a secondary contact. It is not personal nor face to face. Rather, cities are characterized by a formal interaction and impersonal relationship which tend to become time bound and based on vested interest. Means this relation is related to the secondary relation is related to the urban areas. For example, cultural diversity, formal communication, friend circle are hallmark of the cities. For instance, people spend their leisure time at multiplexes, garden, hotels, social clubs, and markets. Now the next one is market based economy. The economic organization of cities is based on its market and financial system. Marketization is an essential feature of urban centers today because e-marketing, e-business, yeah, e-commerce, e-trade was started today, and it is a market that profit driven, and this creates an individualistic attitude wherein the profit motives guides most activities. Everybody's are related to work for their own profits, and profit is a basic structure of urban economy, profit based economy. Now the next one is advanced infrastructure. Urban facilities like gas, telephone, drinking water, internet, road network, airport, metros, railways, shopping malls, commercial centers, etc. are typically seen in the cities. This one is not seen in generally tribal or rural areas. Means the city development plans are revised frequently to include diverse civic amenities such as roads, electricity, water, garbage treatment, plants, etc. Means each and every facilities which were found, means all these, just like for example sanitary, sanitation, yeah, buildings, constructions, road construction, railway constructions, all type of construction facilities, the treatment with that type of plants is already found in the urban areas. Means the infrastructure is well equipped and well managed. Now the next one is nuclear family. Joint families are comparatively less in number now, but the nuclear families are on on the rise. Day to day life today, joint nuclear families was growing very fast, and each and every society, for example tribal, rural, yeah, urban, all these societies was found majority of the nuclear families. But this is the basic structure of urban community is a nuclear family. This number of all, yeah, all the people is generally live in nuclear family, but some of the rural areas found joint family. Individualism has led to the significant increase in nuclear families. Family is less stable today, more than the family as a unit. It is the individual who is given more importance today because nuclear family is the structure, social structure of the urban society. And urban societies found only a nuclear family. For example, husband, wife, and their children, not more than. For example, joint family means two or three more generation, two or three generations was lived together. But this one is declining day by day. Today's this one is declining because of due to the impact of westernization, modernization, or individualism, etc. Now the class continues. People are more class consciousness. People are more class consciousness and progressive because everybody was decided who I am and where is my class and which class was belongs to me. They are exposed to modern development in the fields of science and technology. There is greater awareness about one's rights as well as participation in movements to protect them. All these are related to the awareness among the people's rights and participation in all the movements. Now the next one is formal social control. Formal social control is formal means social control such as a formal education, law, and legislation. People and court are needed there. In addition to informal means for regulating the behavior of people, traditional authority vested in figures such as family elders, yeah, religious leaders, and teachers have decreased greatly. Miss, this one is a control by this formal control on the urban people, just like a police, then court, laws, rules, regulation, legislations, amendments, and number of notification is related to the social control. Now the next one is complex division of labor. Means there is no any, just like class consciousness. Same thing is happened here. Class complex division of labor. A very clear and specialized division of labor is found in every walk of life in urban areas. People are trained for their jobs and skills according to the institutional and professional requirements. An interdependence of profession is observed in almost all field of the life. For example, in the medical professions, there are gynecologists, radiologists, pediatricians, anesthesians, and physicians. Means that type of division of labor in particular one field. Means this one is found in urban areas. Means we are already discussed about the definition, their explanation means meaning of definition. First one is definition of urban community, the next meaning of urban community and characteristic of urban community. Okay, thank you.